Good evening, viewers. Welcome to Power Sector News. Today's headlines: Germany Norway undersea energy link, lithium prices shoots up owing to surge in electric vehicle sales, Spain joins international campaign of coal phase out, Germany and Australia signed hydrogen accord. Coming to the details. Germany and Norway inaugurated a new undersea cable that directly links the two countries' electricity networks, a project that has been described as a key step in Europe's effort to shift away from fossil fuels to renewable energy. This project, named NordLink, cost 2 billion euros. 387-mile cable runs under the North Sea from Germany's windswept northern state of Schleswig-Holstein to Tonstad in southern Norway, which can carry enough electricity to supply 3.6 million households at once. The new system should help lower the price of electricity in Germany, which is relatively high compared to other European countries. NordLink will allow Germany to export excess electricity from its wind parks to Norway, effectively banking it in Nordic nations' vast hydropower reservoirs. During periods of little wind, electricity can be released from Norwegian reservoirs again to meet German demand. World is currently witnessing energy transition, especially in mobility, where a shift is observed from traditional internal combustion engines to electric vehicles. Global sales of electric vehicles were up by 150% in the 7 months to July to just over 3 million units compared to the same period in 2020. For 2021, electric vehicle sales expected to reach 5.8 million units. This upsurge in electric vehicle sales impacted the lithium prices to jump to their highest than the last 3 years. Electric vehicle batteries can use lithium carbonate or lithium hydroxide, but the industry typically talks of volumes in lithium carbonate equivalent. Spot prices for lithium carbonate in China have climbed 170% so far this year to $22,000 a ton, their highest since April 2018. Prices of spodumene, a source of lithium mainly mined in Australia, have climbed 144% this year to $990 a ton. Demand for lithium is expected to jump 26.1% or about 1 lakh tons of lithium carbonate equivalent to a total of 4,50,000 tons, flipping the market into a deficit of 10,000 tons. Things are heating up and there is a huge anxiety about where lithium supply is going to come from in the near future. The market is so tight that the players are fiercely competing for any spot tonnage available. More investment in lithium production is needed to meet future needs of electric vehicle supply chain. The United States and European Union pledged last month to develop green technologies, but steered clear of setting a firm end date for burning coal. Spain becomes the 23rd government to join Powering Past Coal Alliance among 133 members united by the desire to speed up the demise of coal-fired power generation and contribute to reining in planet warming carbon emissions. Spain set a year 2030 as a date for closing all coal plants, signing up a target it looks well placed to beat by a wide margin. A national climate plan submitted to Brussels last year foresees a coal capacity dwindling to zero by 2030. Spain's Energy and Environment Minister Teresa Ribera opined that the coal will fade out as the cost of emission permits climb and other sources become ever cheaper. With abundant sunlight, blustery hillsides and vast plains, Spain is transforming its energy system to rely on renewable sources and expect to have closed 85% of its total coal capacity by 2022. Germany and Australia signed a bilateral alliance on hydrogen production and trade to try to facilitate a renewable energy based hydrogen supply chain between the two countries. The cooperation was about enabling the import of sustainably produced hydrogen in relevant volumes, which is an important factor to reach out to tighter climate targets. The collaboration will be a key to getting a new energy technologies like hydrogen to commercial parity. Australia aims to produce the cheapest clean hydrogen in the world, which will transform transport, mining, resources, and manufacturing at home and overseas. Germany's 9 billion euro hydrogen strategy launched last summer which is embedded in wider European Union strategies, is based on the assumption that some 80% of its hydrogen requirements may have to be imported in the long term. Germany has put out feelers to Saudi Arabia, Canada, Chile, and Morocco for possible supplies. Australia is joining hands with Japan to support initiatives that would help drive their respective economics transition to net zero carbon emissions. Additional news: Iraq signs agreement with Power China to build 2000 megawatt solar plants. Lightsource BP has partnered with Portuguese firm Insun to build 5 large-scale solar plants in Portugal with a total capacity of 1.35 gigawatts. Japan pledges $10 billion financial support for Asia's energy transition. Price discovery at Power Exchange. National Load Dispatch Center has scheduled 226.91 million units of power for tomorrow, cleared through Indian Energy Exchange. Coming to the price discovery details, price discovered during night 6 rupees 81 paisa per unit. Price discovered during day 4 rupees 67 paisa per unit. Price discovered during evening 11 rupees 29 paisa per unit. Price discovered round the clock 7 rupees 4 paisa per unit. Weighted average price is 6 rupees 83 paisa per unit. There is no congestion for power transfer in the network and the prices are uniform in all the regions. Thank you and good day.